couldn't talk peace with me. They tried, and I was like, nigga, this schoolyard.
It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I want to introduce you guys to a new exchange, BitYard. They do cryptocurrency contracts. If you're like me, an active trader, you're probably sick of the market manipulations, forced liquidations, accurate Bitcoin reference rates over at BitYard with K-line weighted averages, no VPN hassle, available for U.S. citizens, and fully regulated in Singapore, Australia, Estonia, and the U.S. Profit losses are all in USD as well, and no fees with U.S. withdrawals. And most importantly, you can do deposits with fiat. Unlike BitMEX, you can't do that, right? So check out bityard.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June 9th. Shout out to my man, the Tech Geek, for the song request. This is the official Off the Chain song right here. Hooli Gang, what up? We got a Hooli Savage featuring Novel Hooli, Hooli the Goat, and more. Stacking my coins. Thanks again for the song request, and I hope everyone's doing well out there. So in today's episode, we're going to look at Cointelegraph's article about Coinbase. Man, they are getting hit left and right. Over the weekend, I talked about Coinbase and their backdoor deal with the DEA and IRS, basically selling your information. They say it's anonymized. I don't know what that means, but today looks like they're having a record withdrawing of funds in the form of Bitcoin from CoinDesk. And it's not even because of the DEA situation. It's because Coinbase basically went out yet again on another day where we had a high volume move in Bitcoin. Individuals were unable to even log into their accounts. So we're going to take a look at what's going on over there. Again, record withdrawals over at Coinbase. And you even had Nassim Taleb, who is the author of the Black Swan book, rage quitting on Twitter and leaving Coinbase. So this is a big issue for Coinbase. They should know by now. Really, they really should know by now. You know, this happened a couple of times in 2017 when we had massive run-ups and downs, unable to access Coinbase. Told you guys a long time ago to stop using Coinbase. I don't know why you guys are still using that exchange. Secondly, out of CoinDesk, we got Moscow hiring Kaspersky to build a voting blockchain with Bitfury software. Well, you would have thought the land of the free, America, would have been first to do this, right? Seeing that we have all these mail-in ballots that are going to be coming up this November. No, Moscow, Russia. Can you believe it? Russia is going to be having a immutable voting blockchain system. This is what more countries need. And I bet you the U.S. will be last to the party when it comes to this. But I thought this was interesting. I wanted to let you guys know that was going down. And that's a real good implementation of blockchain. You know, Andreas Antonopoulos many years ago talked about this being a tool, blockchain being a tool for voting to basically eliminate almost 100% elimination of voter fraud. So that's good to see. And then we got lastly, out of the Bitcoiners, analysts expect Bitcoin to see at least 18 weeks of bloodbath due to this pattern. I'll tell you what this pattern is, and you guys can take it from there. So all that on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. We'll get started here in a second. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And while I've got your attention, I want to let you know about Dudex, the new promo that I got going on with them. I tailor-made this for you guys, all my subscribers. You just have to be subscribed to my channel and use the link in the description below. And what you will get an opportunity to do is win 50 USDT tokens every 2 weeks. I'm doing a drawing. Whoever has the highest volume in trading, you will win. So get over to dudex.com. Actually, use the link in the description below. Sign up and enter to win. That's all you have to do. Be a subscriber, sign up, and I'll make an announcement every 2 weeks. So stay tuned and look out for the next winner. Check them out. Link in the description below. Let's take a look at the heat map before we get started. Bitcoin down 0.32% to $9,729. We got Ethereum down almost 0.5% to $242. But other than that, all the other altcoins, the major ones, are pretty much down with the exception of Bitcoin Cash. We got XRP down 0.66%. We got Litecoin down just shy of 1%. Even Tezos is down 0.5% today. EOS is down almost 1% to $2.73. Binance token is just above break even to $17.33. And we have ADA, which is Cardano, down just shy of 2%. Had a nice run last week, so giving back some of those gains today. But as far as the big dog, Bitcoin, We are in a trading channel right now, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we can draw one just about right here. I would say that's a good area, or you can tighten it up and draw your bottom part of the channel at about right there. All right, so anywhere in between there, we're in the channel. This candle yesterday was a total wipeout. So we're gonna see a big move coming soon because these exchanges, they're so easy to manipulate when you're an exchange operator because you're able to see a lot of the stop orders on both sides of the market. So this pretty much wiped out all longs and all shorts. Traders have to regroup and decide which way the markets are going to go. But we are in a tight trading range right now. No money to be made when things are trending sideways. So let's get into the first article today. CoinDesk: Moscow said to hire Kaspersky to build voting blockchain with Bitfury software. It looks like voting and blockchain have been a controversial couple, but Moscow appears determined to use the technology for a national referendum involving President Vladimir Putin. This is interesting. Russia will vote on changing its constitution, adopted in 1993, on July 1st. The main issue to be decided is to whether or not allow Russia's president to stay in power for more than the current limit of 2 consecutive 6-year terms. Most of the nation will use traditional paper ballots, but residents of Moscow and another region will have the option of casting their votes electronically, and at least in the Moscovites' case, having them recorded on the blockchain. According to an official page dedicated to electronic voting, Moscow's Department of Information Technologies, which is working on the technical solution, plans to use Bitfury's open source enterprise blockchain, Exonum. The blockchain technology is working in the proof of authority mode, the page says in Russian, and a smart contract for the ballot ledger will be recording the votes in the system, and after the voting is completed, it will decode them and publish them in the blockchain system. So evidently Moscow had a try at this blockchain voting in the past. In September, residents of several Moscow districts could vote electronically in city council elections. When the code for the system was published, French security researcher showed that it could be easily hacked after the voting was complete. One of those losing candidates criticized the system, saying offline results were not consistent with those submitted electronically. So just interesting to see this type of innovation and forward thinking happening from a country like Russia. What happened to America? You would think we would be doing and trying to implement this at least on the local level, municipality level. You would think that would be something we would implement, but we're not. So that I'll leave that up to you to decide on why that isn't the case here in America. But thought that was interesting. We'll see how that works out for Moscow in their upcoming elections. On to Coinbase. Yes, more issues over there. So Coinbase is experiencing, guys, its highest single day net Bitcoin withdrawal in the wake of the outage incident, with even the author of Black Swan, Nassim Taleb, quitting the exchange. So it says that Coinbase experienced the largest net outflow in ages in the wake of the recent service outage. The June 1st outage happened during the surge of traffic as Bitcoin was trying to push through the $10,000 resistance level. Similarly to the Bitcoin blackout a few months ago, this caused much frustration amongst its user base. A few days later, one of its most famous users, Nassim Taleb, quit the exchange. I did see that tweet. I thought that was hilarious. So on June 7th, over 22,000 Bitcoins left the exchange, worth around $214 million. And only once in history has Coinbase seen a greater net withdrawal, and that was on July 28th, 2017, when the outflow was over 22,000 and a half Bitcoin. So not far off. The price at the time, however, was only $2,785. So thus in denominated dollars, that was a much more modest event, only 63 million compared to today. The article says that Coinbase still holds close to 1 million Bitcoin, more than any other exchange. Thus, this latest incident may have an insignificant impact on its bottom line. Nonetheless, keeping in mind how BitMEX lost its leadership position, Coinbase would be well advised to fix its scalability woes in order not to alienate its users any further. What do you guys think about this? I just say, keep your coins on your own wallet, Atomic Wallet. You got Exodus Wallet. You can swap your coins there. You don't even have to go to an exchange. So that's something to think about. Don't rely solely on these big box exchanges. They're just not worth it. They don't have your best interest in hand when it comes to, having an uptime and availability when you're really needing to trade. When the price is going up, you can almost compare it to a Robin Hood event, right? Right when things get volatile, you see Robin Hood head down. Can't even access the platform. It's no use if you can't access it when you're ready to either close a position and make money or take advantage of some of that volatility, because that's where all the money is really made, when there's huge swings in volatility. So I hope that's a lesson learned for you. It looks like it may be a signal to Coinbase for sure. They need to get their act together. And the last article for today out of the Bitcoinist, analysts expect Bitcoin to see at least 18 weeks of blood due to this pattern. What is this pattern? Well, this one analyst believes that this movement will favor sellers. And the pattern they're talking about is basically the same candle that I was talking about earlier in the video. That one. That shakes out a lot of longs and shorts. To reset things, this Darth Maul candle is what it's called, that formed yesterday, is a telltale sign. So this candle, aptly named after the red double-sided saber of a popular sci-fi character, was formed after Bitcoin surged to highs of nearly 9,900 before plummeting down towards 9,400. After tapping these lows, the crypto quickly rebounded to 9,700, the level at which it has been trading for the last week now. The sharp movement seen yesterday evening was likely a liquidation grab from some of the large market participants who moved to liquidate over leveraged traders. The cryptocurrency's trend has grown increasingly unclear throughout the past week, with buyers and sellers largely reaching an impasse in the time following last week's fleeting rally to 10,400. One well-known trader explained that the momentum indicator on Bitcoin's Gaussian channel is about to turn down, signaling that it could see several months of weakness. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are we going up? Are we going down? Let me know. Get your clout up in the comments below. I think we're heading lower. I'm not going to lie. I think we're heading lower. That's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. Again, don't forget, Dudex. Click that link in the description of this video. You will receive $50. I'm doing a $50 giveaway, or I should say $50 USDT coin giveaway every 2 weeks. Whoever has the highest volume in that last 2 weeks will get that $50 added to their account. So don't forget to do that. And shout out again to my man, the Tech Geek, for the song request. Hooli Savage, stacking my coin. And that's my 2 Satoshis for today, ladies and gents. If you liked it, subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff, and we'll check you guys out later. Holla.
Stacking my coin, stacking my coin.